people are acting goofy on TikTok. And if you guys haven't heard about the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial that's going on, it's a defamation trial because Amber Heard accused Johnny Depp of domestic abuse, literally, and obviously that took a huge hit to Johnny Depp's career. He lost movies, he lost deals. I mean, huge deal, because when a woman cries abuse against a celebrity, then they're gonna get it. You know, they're getting the hammer. So then more information came out that it was actually the other way around, that she was abusing him and that she was a certified psycho. And there's been a whole trial going on where a lot of information's been coming out, a lot of weird information and stuff that she's done, and it's not looking good for her. Pretty much everybody's on Johnny Depp's side. If you're not, I don't know, because I am. Anyways, a lot of people have been paying attention to this case, and some TikToker, Kiera Brill, I don't know, dude, she made a TikTok, and she wasn't very happy that Johnny Depp and Amber Heard were getting all of this attention for the domestic abuse trial because, oh, we have to make it about women. Yeah, this is what she had to say.
Men so interested in a domestic violence case before? No, you haven't. Have you ever seen so many memes made by men talking about, look at this cool shit Johnny did in court? This is bad. This is going to be bad.
Why is it bad? I mean, why is it bad that the boy Johnny is doing his thing, trying to defend himself against his demon of a wife, freaking calling abuse on him, saying that he abused her when that wasn't the case? I mean, do you just want there to not be a reaction at all? I don't know why it's a bad thing, unless you just hate men succeeding, bro.
Be bad for us. When men get excited about a domestic violence case, don't be excited.
I don't think excited's the right word. I just think it's like, finally, somebody's listening to men about domestic abuse, because we never get listened to. When guys say they got abused, they get laughed at and told they should man up. I mean, that's just what happens. But she wouldn't know that because she's not a man.
Because that means... I always am very wary, no matter what is happening in the world, no matter what the fucking angle is, there's a way to spin it against women, and especially something like this, oh my god, it's gonna be so bad. Like, there's so many memes about this, and it's...
I'm just not following, and I don't understand her train of thought, you know, because it's like, men aren't saying like, oh, Amber Heard domestically abused Johnny Depp. That means all women are bad. You know, we're not doing what women do to men. You know, women will say kill all men. Women will say all men are abusers. You know, men aren't giving that same energy back because we're not stupid and we know that that's the case. Not all women are saying that men are abusers, but I guarantee you this chick is one of them, you know?
It's because it will set a precedent, and it will shift the paradigm a little bit in how things are talked about, and I don't think it will be for the better.
That's great. Thank you for that great insight, Kiera Brow. I don't even know. I'm confused why y'all think I support Amber Heard when the video I posted before makes it clear I do not support her, she says. Maybe it's because it looks like you are supporting her in this video. I'm not going to lie. I thought you were on Amber Heard's side. I mean, it's great that you're not. But, I mean, this is a terrible take. I mean, this is an awful take. Awful, dude. I mean, I think she tries to explain it here.
And just make shit up. What does toxic femininity mean? Can you give me the characteristics? Could you?
I don't know, man. Look in the mirror. I mean, toxic feminism is modern day feminism, in my opinion, because it's just women hating on men, because men statistically do abuse women more often than men abuse women. That is true, absolutely. But then that makes women think they have the excuse to hate on men. Prime example, this chick. And she's being called out on her bullcrap, and she doesn't like it.
Could you present to me a PowerPoint that doesn't just involve, like, your ex-girlfriends? Like, what does
and you. And
toxic
you.
femininity mean?
You.
Y'all made that shit up.
It's you.
You made that shit the fuck up because you were tired of being called toxically masculine.
There it
It's not
is.
even toxic feminine, it's wounded feminine. Get your shit together. But I do want to see your PowerPoint on this thing that you made.
If I made a PowerPoint about toxic feminism, it would just be different pictures of you.
You can't just be upset with women and then pretend that it's a term.
Once again, a terrible take.
I think my favorite brand of TikTok hate is like when the old men take out whatever their ex-wives did to them on me. Like we've met before. Us men are done with you. Sir, your marriage ended before I was born. Take this elsewhere. Take it elsewhere.
I like this comment that was over here. It says, I love that you are talking about a couple men's comments and ignoring the women calling you out. Oof.
So, are we deleting Twitter? Or is somebody like...
Sorry.
I haven't laughed this hard in a long time. As when I read this. It must suck being so miserable while the men you hate are happy. That makes me smile. You do not look happy in any of your TikToks. I was living with my ex-wife when I made them.
Oh my gosh, and she's even got the annoying Drew Alpha-like laugh. Anyways. Kind of cringe. She's getting hate DMs, which of course aren't good. But I will publicly call her out here. I mean, she's acting absolutely redonkulous. Absolutely redonkulous. And she has terrible takes. She just keeps on digging herself into a hole.
It is possible that men who are victims of abuse may feel more comfortable stepping forward now because of the whole situation with Johnny and Amber.
I love it. She's walking it back. She's walking back her statement earlier. I love it.
However, what I wish men in that comment section would understand is that the violence that women expect from men is something that we are constantly thinking about and thinking about how it's going to affect our lives. AKA, the fact that I said I was worried about how people are going to use the Amber Heard case, because I do think that she's lying about some things. And I think that men are going to use this against women who speak up about being abused. Do you know why? Because men already do that before this case happened. And the fact that I said...
I mean, we should always be wary of false accusations, because it's true that a lot of accusations towards men are not really backed up by any factual evidence. And of course, we're going to call that into question. You know, it should be brought into court. And because this domestic abuse case is being brought into court, she's getting exposed, you know?
Said that opinion, and the response I got to that was men telling me they're going to assault me, telling me to kill myself, telling me if they see me somewhere, they're gonna spit on me. Like, the amount of men who have gone out of their way to tell me the violent things they will do to me because of that video, and you're still confused why I made that video, and you're still confused why my mind is on the women who get abused every fucking day. And I'm not saying that the men who get abused are not important. I am saying that the men who abuse are using this in a way that isn't good for anybody, even the men who are abused, right? I think that men forget what other men are like. And I think men forget the world that they've created and the world that they live in and what it's like to live in this world where men are so eager for any reason to threaten a woman, such as the millions in my DMs. You want to kill me. You want to find where...
First of all, you don't have millions in your DMs. You found 3 DMs of people threatening you, and you showed those screenshots. Absolutely, that's wrong. People should not say those things to you. However, you can't use that to make a gross generalization about men. It's not fair. Men are not making a gross generalization about women, saying that all of the cases of domestic abuse are fake and false accusations. But some are. Some are. You know?
Where I live, you're going to assault me. All of these things based on a lot of misunderstanding of that TikTok, because if you watch the TikToks before that, I was never on Amber Heard's side. I even said that I didn't like her. But the comments are, oh, you're supporting an abuser. I don't support Amber Heard. Fuck Amber Heard. But because that's what y'all perceived my take to be, because you want a reason to be angry, because then you find
Well, I think the anger is justified because you had a terrible take and you are coming off as very anti-man. And as a dude, as a man, I mean, it's not nice when somebody just doesn't like me just because of my gender, you know?
an excuse for your violence. And then you go to the messages and you make sure that that bitch feels like nothing because that's what you like to do. And I'm not saying this commenter probably isn't one of those people, but you have to understand that that's what men are like. And so when domestic abuse is on topic, I am going to be worried about how men are going to twist it against women because you tend to do that. And you tend to find excuses to be violent against women.
Who?
And if you have an issue with that, fix your world first. Because I should not have been getting these violent ass responses in the name of supporting a victim.
You shouldn't get violent responses, but the responses were deserved that we're calling you out on your bullcrap.
I never said any of this. The video right before actually said that I didn't like Amber. And this is why I'm getting so tired of this shit, because y'all will take a misunderstanding and run to fucking hell and back. The video right before talks about how I don't like Amber. And I think that she's being shady. I mean, there's a smugness to her that I do not like. So I posted this video before the video that a lot of
She's falling apart. She's just yeah. This is probably her first bout with internet hate. You gotta just ignore it, man.
have a moment of silence for my tone. I just want to shout out to God for my fucking tone, because the amount of times my tone has buried me 6 feet under, somebody's trying to punish me. Somebody's trying to punish me because my tone, I have nothing fucking to do with my tone. Like,
it wasn't really your tone. It was the content of what you were saying. I mean, you sounded like an idiot. You are an idiot for what you said. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you're stupid. And the reason why it's important for guys to talk about it is because it's because women will say things to guys, like, not all women, of course. I'm just saying women, as in Amber Heard in this situation, will say things to dudes like, okay, I'm abusing you, so what? Like, you're a guy, you won't be able to say anything. Like, this is exactly what Amber Heard said to Johnny Depp. But you won't want to talk about that. Here's the clip.
Well, Johnny, tell them Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, man, I'm a victim too of domestic violence. And yes.
What did you say in response when Miss Heard said, tell the world, Johnny, tell them Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, a man, I'm a victim too of domestic violence?
I said yes.
I mean, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm glad he spoke up. I think it's a dub for men and women, you know? It's a dub for everybody. Hate me all you want, famalam. But, you know, everybody deserves to be heard. Everybody deserves to be brought to justice, and I'm glad it's happening to Johnny Depp. And I'm sorry that this TikToker here has a problem with it. I feel sorry for her, and I hope she becomes happy someday. But, I mean, that was just a brain-dead take. Absolutely brain dead. And that's why she came off as an Amber Heard supporter, bro. Honestly. But that's all I got to say about that one.